It's your day in tech history, and it's brought to you by our friends over at Carbonite, where you can get a 15-day free trial by going over to geekazine.com/carbon-free. Jeffrey Powers here. I welcome you to the Day in Tech History, a full rundown of technology history 7 days a week. Subscribe to the show via iTunes, Stitcher, or download right from dayintechhistory.com. Now let's find out what happened on this day, your day in tech history. January 6th, 1949, the first atomic clock, which was based on your earlier theoretical work by Isidore Rabi, is constructed. 1967, IBM Data Processing Division introduces Virtual Storage Personal Computing, which is a new program that would allow inexperienced users to easily use a computer terminal for day-to-day problem solving. In 1980, Coordinated Universal Time, or 0:0:0, International Atomic Time, which was 0:0:19, marks the beginning of the first global positioning system, Week 0. In the GPS system, dates are expressed as a number representing the week of the year and a number representing the day of the week as a 10-bit field. The week re-zeros every 1,024 weeks, or 19.6 years. In 1981, Jack Tramiel steps down as president of Commodore. He would remain active as chief executive officer, but James Finkel steps in his role as president and chief operating officer. Also in 1981, Microsoft and Seattle Computer Products sign an agreement to give Microsoft the non-exclusive rights to market 86-DOS operating system for $10,000, with an additional $10,000 per sublicense, and another $5,000 if the source code was sold with the sublicense. 1983, Consumer Electronics Show, or CES, Apple Computer introduces the Apple IIe, featuring 64 kilobytes of RAM and the ProDOS operating system for $1,395. Also, Apple Computer introduced the Lisa computer, which ultimately proved to be the commercial flop. 50,000 units Apple hoped to sell in the first year. And the price of that was $9,995. Also at CES, Mattel introduced the Intellivision 2 video game system, and Texas Instruments introduced the Compact Computer 40 and the TI-99-2 basic computer. 1984, Hitachi announces that it's developed the world's first memory chip with a 1 megabyte capacity. 1990, at CES, Atari demonstrates the handheld Atari Lynx video game system. It was developed by R.J. McCall and Dave Needle and would cost you about $149. 1992, British retailer W.H. Smith announces that it would stop selling vinyl LPs in March. Also in 1995, Bill Gates unveils Microsoft Bob, which is a social interface for desktop computing. 1997, Canon formally announces its intentions to discontinue manufacturing the personal computers and sell off its 20% ownership to Next Software and Apple Computer. 1997, Canon formally announces its intentions to discontinue manufacturing personal computers altogether and sell off its 20% ownership of Next Software to Apple Computer. And in 1999, Hayes Microcomputer closes down. Its assets would be acquired by Zoom Technologies on April 7th of 99. Now this word from our friends over at Carbonite who want to help you pursue your passion. January is a month to reflect on what you did the previous year and also plan what you're going to do in the next. One thing you might want to put on that resolution list is to back up your data. And Carbonite is here to help with that. Founded in 2005, Carbonite backs up over 300 billion files to their secure servers, from photos of your newborn to important videos of the family and friends, not to mention those years of scanned documents you've been spending days digitizing. All of it gets stored in their secure cloud, so you're protected from fire, theft, and other acts, but also able to pull it down on your iPad to show those cute pictures to friends and family. Your data is secure and encrypted, and if you're a small business in the healthcare market, Carbonite can help since they are also HIPAA compliant. It's your life backed up for $59.95 a year, a small investment in important files. For more information, you got to check out geekazine.com/carbon-free. That's geekazine.com/carbon-free. Back up now, back up often, back up off-site with Carbonite. Now let's get back into your day in tech history. In 2000, AMD releases the 800 MHz Athlon processor with a 512 kilobit level 2 cache and 200 MHz front-side bus. At CES, AMD, Compact Computer, and Kyrotech demonstrate the 1 GHz Athlon processor. It was running on a compact computer, specially designed with a special cooling system to it. And thousands of travelers experienced departure delays due to a significant 3-hour government computer failure. New York City airports, Washington airports, Boston Logan International Airport, New Jersey's Teterboro Airport, and Philadelphia's airport at the Raleigh-Durham Airport were all affected. 2001 at CES, Microsoft unveils the Xbox video game system with a 733 MHz processor and a 250 MHz graphics processor. 2004, AMD releases the 2200 MHz Athlon 64-3400 Plus processor. Intel releases the 1200 MHz Celeron M310 and 1300 MHz Celeron M320 processors. And a study released by TrueSecure, which is a firm specializing in risk management, states around 45% of files downloaded from the Kazaa peer-to-peer network contain malware that could compromise a computer's security. In 2005, Microsoft releases Beta 1 of the Microsoft Anti-Spyware for Windows. 2006, HP stops pre-installing Apple computers' iTunes on computers and announces a new partnership with Real Networks to install Rhapsody on its Compaq and HP brand computers. And in 2009, China tells Google to tighten down their website to disallow pornography. Skype launched version 2.8 for Mac. TechSmith launched Jing Pro, which is a screen capture program. VMware announces Borland CEO Todd Nielsen will become their new COO. Also in 2009, model Likusa Cohen sues Google because of offensive remarks that were made on the Blogger publishing service. And Pandora releases version 2.0 for iPhones. And that's your day in tech history. My name is Jeffrey Powers, www.dayintechhistory.com. All the show notes are over at wikizine.com, Geekazine's wiki. And of course, you can like the Facebook page and follow Twitter at Day in Tech Hist. Until tomorrow, take care. Day in Tech History is copyright 2015, JMP Enterprise and Geekazine.com.